Jackie Chan humiliated Mike Tyson on the red carpet, but no one was prepared for what happened next. Red carpets are supposed to be predictable: glamorous gowns, flashing cameras, forced smiles, and a few carefully curated soundbites from celebrities rushing past reporters. But every once in a while, the world is treated to something far more explosive, far more unforgettable. And sometimes, that moment involves two of the most iconic legends in entertainment. Jackie Chan, the martial arts master known for his warm humor and unbelievable stunts, and Mike Tyson, the powerhouse boxer whose knockout presence can silence an entire room. When these two giants share a space, people expect respect, nostalgia, maybe even a handshake between titans. What they do not expect is humiliation, tension, and an incident so shocking it would change everything that happened afterwards. This story takes you behind the velvet ropes, past the cameras, and straight into a night that the world thought would be another boring celebrity event, until it wasn't. What began as a simple red carpet premiere spiraled into something dramatic, unpredictable, and downright unbelievable. And no one, not even the stars themselves, could have foreseen what followed after Jackie Chan humiliated Mike Tyson in front of the world. Before we go any further, comment where in the world you're watching from and make sure to subscribe because tomorrow's story will be the one you don't want to miss. The evening lights of Hollywood Boulevard gleamed like diamonds as the crowd swelled outside the Regal Theater. It was the premiere of Dragon's Edge, Jackie Chan's latest action film, and fans were packed shoulder to shoulder just to catch a glimpse of the legend. Reporters were already buzzing, murmuring that another global icon, Mike Tyson, had been invited as a special guest. No one predicted that the two would collide like meteors. Jackie stepped out of the limousine first, wearing a sleek black suit with a subtle mandarin collar. The cameras exploded with energy. Flash after flash illuminated his calm, warm smile as he bowed politely, waving to fans. His presence radiated humility, the kind people admired him for. But then the crowd roared louder than before. A second limousine pulled up. The door swung open. Mike Tyson emerged, dressed in a bold electric blue suit that shimmered under the lights. Tattoos, diamond earrings, the unmistakable heavyweight aura, everything about him screamed dominance. He grinned at the cheers but walked with the same intimidating poise that once sent opponents trembling in the ring. The energy shifted instantly. Jackie Chan and Mike Tyson at the same event, a reporter whispered. "This is going to be good." Cameras snapped ferociously as the two legends approached the same section of the carpet for group photos. Jackie turned with a friendly smile. "Mike. Long time no see." Tyson nodded but didn't smile back. "Yeah, man. Been a while." There was tension. Subtle at first. Then unmistakable. They lined up for the photo. The photographers shouted commands. "Jackie, a little to the left. Mike, chin up. Perfect. Hold still." Jackie, ever accommodating, stepped aside, but before he finished moving, Tyson extended an arm, not gently, nudging Jackie further. The crowd gasped. Jackie stumbled a bit but regained balance instantly, flashing his signature humble grin to avoid embarrassment. But every camera caught it. Every reporter saw it. And Jackie? He wasn't angry, not yet. But he raised an eyebrow. Quietly. As the photo session continued, Tyson leaned closer and muttered, "This is my moment too, man. Don't steal spotlight." Jackie replied softly, "Mike, there's enough spotlight here for everyone." Tyson smirked, but it wasn't friendly. Then came the moment that would go viral within minutes. A reporter shouted, "Jackie, between you and Mike, who would win in a real fight?" The crowd erupted. Jackie waved his hands modestly. "Oh no, no, no. Mike is a boxing champion. I just do action movies." Tyson cut in sharply. "Yeah. Movie fights." Several people murmured. Tyson continued, louder so cameras would pick it up. "You choreograph your hits. I land mine for real. Jackie's smile didn't fade, but his eyes hardened. A different reporter, sensing ratings gold, followed up. Jackie, can you show us a quick move? Something from the new film? Jackie tried to decline politely. Tonight is about the movie, not showing off. Tyson scoffed loudly. Yeah, because you don't want to try anything next to me. This time Jackie looked straight at him. Calm. Controlled. Dangerously composed. Mike, he said softly, careful. What you're saying might not be what you mean. Tyson tilted his head, confused but amused. Oh. And what do you think I mean? Jackie stepped forward, just enough so only the cameras and nearby people could hear. That you're forgetting respect. The red carpet froze. Cameras stopped clicking for a moment. Even the fans quieted. Tyson's smile evaporated. Say that again. Jackie didn't raise his voice. He didn't puff his chest or posture like fighters do. He simply said the truth, with unwavering calm. You pushed me. You insulted me. And now you're trying to embarrass me in front of everyone. That is not strength. That is insecurity. A collective gasp swept through the crowd like a wave. Tyson clenched his fists. Every security guard braced for impact. Reporters leaned in, adrenaline pumping, knowing they were witnessing something explosive. Tyson stepped closer until he was just inches from Jackie's face. You think you can talk to me like that? Jackie leaned in equally. Only because no one else will. And then, the moment that made headlines. Jackie, with the most effortless gesture imaginable, performed a tiny bit of footwork, a single, quick pivot around Tyson's side, tapping the heavyweight's elbow just enough to spin him off balance. Tyson stumbled forward. Not a fall. But enough to look bad. Enough to look humiliated. The crowd shouted in disbelief. The cameras flickered like fireworks. Tyson whirled around, furious, humiliated in front of the world, by a man who weighed nearly half his size. You think that's funny? Tyson barked. Jackie raised a hand. Mike, I'm trying to avoid problems. Please understand. Tyson lunged. Security rushed in instantly, forming a wall between them. Jackie didn't flinch. Tyson, held back by two massive guards, shouted, "Let me go. I'll show him what a real fighter is." Jackie bowed slightly, to the crowd, to Tyson, to the situation itself. I am sorry if I embarrassed you. It wasn't my intention. But the words weren't enough. Tyson's anger boiled. His pride burned. Jackie's subtle move had hit him harder than any punch ever had. As Tyson was escorted off the carpet, still fuming, Jackie sighed heavily. The humiliation had happened. But what would happen next, no one could have predicted. This night was only the beginning. Because hours later, something, or someone, would come knocking on Jackie Chan's door. The echoes of the red carpet chaos were still bouncing around Hollywood by the time Jackie Chan reached his hotel suite. His team was shaken, phones buzzing non-stop with headlines, reactions, and requests for interviews. Jackie spins Tyson. Mike Tyson snaps on red carpet. The fight that never happened. Or will it? Jackie ignored all of it. He sat at the edge of his bed, rubbing his temples. Conflict was the last thing he wanted. Fame, fights, scandals, none of that mattered to him as much as respect. A knock suddenly rattled the door. Not a polite knock. A powerful, urgent pounding. Jackie's head snapped up. His assistant, Mira, whispered from across the room, "Is that security?" Jackie walked cautiously toward the door and opened it a few inches. Standing there was Mike Tyson. But not the roaring titan from earlier. His shirt was slightly wrinkled, and his expression, strangely, wasn't anger. It was frustration mixed with something surprisingly human. "Can we talk?" Tyson asked. Jackie hesitated, but then nodded. Come in. Tyson stepped inside, hands stuffed in his pockets, eyes darting around like he didn't know what to do with himself. Jackie gestured to the sofa. Sit. Tyson sat. Back stiff, fists clenched, but not threatening. Then, Tyson exhaled, one long, heavy breath. Look. I messed up. Jackie's eyebrows lifted in genuine surprise. Tyson continued, I know what everybody's saying. I know it looks bad. I know I looked bad. But I didn't come here for an apology or to yell again. I came because, he paused, searching for words. Because you made me feel something tonight I haven't felt in years. Jackie leaned forward. And what is that? Tyson looked him dead in the eyes. Small. The room went quiet. Tyson's voice softened. Everywhere I go, people expect me to be the big scary guy. The monster. The legend. But when you did that little move, that tiny, soft, nothing move, and I stumbled, he shook his head. It reminded me I lost control. I hate losing control. Jackie didn't smile. He didn't brag. He simply listened. Tyson went on, but something else happened too. When you bowed afterward, even though the whole world saw what happened, you were humble. You didn't brag. You didn't laugh at me. Jackie answered softly, because humiliation solves nothing. Tyson stared at him for a long moment. Most people would have mocked me. Most people have mocked me. You didn't. Jackie folded his hands. Mike, I wasn't trying to embarrass you. I just didn't want trouble. Tyson's lips curved into a faint, rare smile. That's why I came. I didn't like what happened, but I respect how you handled it. Jackie nodded slowly. So what now? You want to fight me for real? Tyson burst out laughing, a loud, genuine laugh that filled the room. Man, no. You're crazy. Last thing I'm gonna do is go 15 rounds with you flipping around me. Jackie allowed himself a small smile. Good. Tyson leaned back. What I do want, is to make this right. Jackie tilted his head. How? Tyson's eyes lit up mischievously. By doing something the whole world will never forget. Jackie raised a brow. Oh no. What are you planning? Tyson grinned. A surprise. By morning, the internet was on fire. A mysterious video appeared on Tyson's official social media accounts with the caption. Tonight. Live. Me and Jackie. Millions of fans went wild. Reporters speculated about an apology, a fight, a movie, chaos everywhere. Jackie's phone exploded with calls from studios, agents, directors. Mira rushed into Jackie's breakfast meeting. Jackie. You have to see this. She held up her tablet. Tyson had announced a massive live stream event that night at the Hollywood Athletic Club. Jackie sighed. I knew he was planning something. But what? Bright stage lights bathed the venue. Fans packed the room. Cameras streamed live to millions around the world. A huge banner read. Piece of the Legends, Tyson X Chan. Jackie stepped backstage, still unsure. Tyson approached him, dressed not in a suit, but in casual training gear. Jackie frowned. Mike, are we fighting? Tyson laughed. No, no. I'm done fighting people. Tonight, we're showing the world something different. He handed Jackie a pair of training mitts. Jackie blinked. You want to train together? Tyson nodded proudly. A friendly demonstration. Respect. Skill. Unity. Something real. Jackie couldn't help but smile. You're full of surprises. The stage manager waved. We're live in 10 seconds. The crowd screamed as Tyson walked out first. Glowing, energized, waving to fans. Jackie followed, and the cheers doubled. Tyson stepped to the mic. Yesterday, I acted like a fool. The crowd gasped at the honesty. Tyson continued, Jackie here humbled me. Not with punches. Not with ego. But with discipline. With grace. And that's something I respect more than anything. Jackie stepped forward. Mike taught me something too, that strength isn't just in the body. It's in admitting mistakes. The crowd applauded loudly. Tyson grinned. So tonight, we're gonna give y'all a show you'll never forget. They moved to the center mat, Jackie wearing mitts, Tyson wearing gloves. But this wasn't a fight. It was a dance of two masters respecting each other's craft. Tyson threw light jabs. Jackie dodged smoothly, the audience roaring at every fluid movement. Tyson switched to body shots. Jackie countered with flowing footwork. Tyson stepped back and bowed. Jackie returned the bow. Then, Jackie performed a lightning-fast sequence of martial arts movements, spinning, sliding, kicking the air so accurately the audience held their breath. Tyson whistled loudly and clapped. Next, Tyson showcased a controlled 5-punch combination that echoed like thunder. Jackie applauded with genuine amazement. The atmosphere was electric. Then, Tyson stepped to the microphone again. Tonight isn't about who's stronger. It's about this, he pointed at Jackie. Respect. The crowd went silent. Last night, cameras caught a moment where I lost mine. But today, I gained something better, a friend. Tyson turned to Jackie with a serious expression. Jackie, I'm sorry. Jackie placed a hand on Tyson's shoulder. Apology accepted. The audience erupted. Applause shook the room. Millions watching online flooded the chat with messages of support. But then, the real surprise came. Tyson raised his hand dramatically. I have one more thing. A giant screen lit up behind them. It showed a movie poster. Fists of Honor, starring Jackie Chan and Mike Tyson. Jackie's jaw dropped. Tyson grinned. You didn't know? Good. Because it's real. I talked to producers this morning. They want us both. A comedy action film. You teach me martial arts. I teach you boxing. We team up. We go global. The crowd lost their minds. Jackie laughed. Mike. You didn't tell me this. I know. Tyson boomed. It was the surprise. Jackie shook his head, amused. You are impossible. Tyson spread his arms. So what do you say? You want to make history? Jackie looked at the cheering fans, the flashing lights, the energy, the possibility. Then he nodded. Let's do it. The venue exploded with noise. Reporters rushed the stage. Fans screamed. The internet shut down from traffic. And just like that, the humiliation that started everything became a partnership that shocked the world. Two legends. Two worlds. One unforgettable story. If you enjoyed this full story, make sure to like the video and subscribe so you never miss the next incredible tale.